Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Brothers in Red podcast. Ben has been caught sleeping on his phone.
Well, not sleeping.
I'm James Double, aka LFC_J Dubs, and this is my brother
Ben Double, aka Dubs_LFC.
Welcome back, everyone. Another few weeks missing.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks. We did drop a back-to-back for your faces though, so you can't all complain.
No.
What were you going to say?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we are so back, as the saying goes. Did want to start before we get into anything of just saying a sort of condolences and thoughts with the family of Kevin Keegan.
Yeah.
Sadly passed this week. Obviously a Liverpool legend, footballing legend, to say the least. I only learned because being born in 96, by the time that I was sort of, fully into football, Keegan had become a manager or no longer played, so you only really see things on the old school tapes and things like that, so not really able to follow it as closely as we do some of our current players. But only recently found out he had 2 Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah.
And that was after leaving Liverpool.
Yeah.
By all accounts, an incredible player, and obviously from the clips I've seen that as well. But just wanted to honour him by saying that at the start of this pod, and thoughts with his family and friends. The one thing that has come up quite a lot this week to do with him is, of course, his clip of "I love it if we beat them," which that's not what he should be remembered for, but it is one of his sort of lasting things that he has done for the football in terms of a humorous way. The other thing that I learnt recently, someone at work told me about a TV show called Superstars, where, can you believe, back in the day they used to put professional athletes that get paid currently, so it would be like trying to think of Virgil kind of got into essentially a challenge games where they ride bikes or do pull-ups or go boxing and things like that. These £1 million worth players, 2-time Ballon d'Or winner, currently playing football, and he goes and rides a bike and falls off on live TV. Scaps that up his arm, absolutely.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no, me either. But just wanted to share our condolences. Anything you wanted to say about it? No. Yeah. Perfect. Back to the pod. How have you been? How's life?
Yeah, it's been alright, other than not being able to do the pod.
Yeah. Sorry. All right. We're back. We're consistent. It's going to be back consistent. Just clarify that. But yeah, might as well just quickly talk about the World Cup final. It is now over. I'm slightly excited about the fact that football is less than a month away for the actual Premier League to start.
I'm buzzing, I can't wait.
2 days less than a month, because it was a month ago.
Other than Liverpool fans already doing my head in.
Yeah.
I know I'm a Liverpool fan.
Which we'll get onto that. But the final, we might as well talk about it a bit. What was your take? Did
we talk about England or not?
Oh, we can talk about England if you want. What, the England game?
Because I had a good comparison.
Go on, continue.
It's like when Arsenal played us last year.
What do you mean?
We could have gone for them, but we sat back and soaked pressure for 40 minutes instead. Changed our tactics, and we were always going to concede. Arsenal, they went 1-0 up against us. They could have absolutely dicked us. We were shite that day.
I like this.
And we ended up that game 2-0, I think it was that game. And they just let us back in the game.
Yeah.
And it's like that.
It comes back to my one of my sayings that I always think about is, if you go 1-0 up, it means your tactics are working. Why change?
Actually.
Why change until something's telling you to?
Why sit and give the best player of all time the space to do whatever he wants?
And so the second that his first cross came in and went to that back post from that little pocket, I'm like, okay,
don't do it again.
That never happens again. And it happened 5 more times. And obviously he doesn't get it from that pocket, but that's essentially where Fernandes scores, and Messi crosses the ball for the winner.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got to know that that's where the target is, and you just shoved Jude Bellingham there and say, do not move. That's it.
Obviously, Tuchel planned to not get Messi in the game, so he they couldn't get through the midfield bit because it's so compact. What does the best player of all time? He just goes out wide. Exactly. He's like, oh, you're not going to let me shoot. I'll just cross the ball and we'll score 2.
Yeah, easily as well. And a bit of luck, but the Fernandes one as well. Don't let him shoot 6 times.
No.
One of them's going to go in. Yeah, we got lucky. He skied it 4 times. Don't let him have a 5th, because he is a world class player. He won Young Player of the Year last time.
Yeah.
Don't let him have the ball outside the 18-yard box.
That was my analogy anyway.
No, I rate
I compared it to Arsenal because
I rate it a lot.
I remember Arsenal scoring one, and I was like, this could be a thrash in it because we are playing awful,
But,
and
yeah.
they just ended up sitting a bit, and I was
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
let us in before half time. I was like, what?
And the one thing I would say is it was bitter because of the way that Argentina played. Dirty fouls.
Yeah.
For me, and it's the same way as if when we play Newcastle, I'm always like, if Guimaraes, Tonali, Joe Linton get booked within the first 10 minutes, Newcastle games are basically done because they win by being dog-eared and in your face and things like that. And that's all Argentina were. They were foul after foul after foul after foul. So it was 20 fouls before they got a yellow card. And I'm like, how are they allowed to do that without a booking? We'll move on to the final.
But quickly, I
Yeah.
will say just about Argentina as a whole is you know it in their players individually. Like you look at Romero on his own at Spurs, you look at Maka on his own for us.
Mhm.
They're all dirty, niggly players.
Mm-hmm.
Let alone when you get them all together and they egg each other on for it.
Oh, 1,000%.
Like,
1,000%. And then you get like the master of it all, which is Paredes,
yeah.
which I would say rivals
Did you hear-
Sergio Ramos.
Did you hear he had a broken
rib?
rib
No,
for like 3 games? So that's why he didn't play much.
that's insane. And they just
And they didn't tell anyone because it didn't come out until after because they didn't want anyone to know because then we target him in those challenges. Like you put an elbow in more.
Oh, he wouldn't care. He was doing it anyway.
yeah.
And then they carried it through to the final and just didn't play football. Like, didn't even try to play football. And then complained about a bunch of the incidences that went on, which I completely disagree with. Definitely a red card for me. Second yellow. First yellow soft because it's just a complaint.
Was the Spence penalty Argentina game?
I don't know if it was actually. I think it was
Have we already spoken about
I think
it?
it was Norway. Don't know, maybe. Yeah, no, I think we have spoken about it. I think it was Norway.
Yeah.
But the disallowed goal, completely incorrect decision. Otamendi goes down holding his other leg,
Yeah.
and like there's barely a touch, and it's a completely fine goal. Definitely a red card against Fernandez. A soft first one, but that's the way they were acting the whole time. Paredes' red card gets rescinded after he's effectively throated someone and then threw another player on the floor. I'm like, how are you rescind? What is the grounds for rescinding that? And it's provocation. Then Nunes should never have got a red card against fucking Anderson at Palace. An absolute shit show of a game, but Spain won, which in the end I was happy about because it wasn't football, it was wrestling by the end of it. If it was a good game and Argentina actually put up a fight, I'd be like, yeah, fine.
I wasn't really bothered either way.
No. I wanted Spain simply because of that, but if Argentina won, it didn't really affect us at all.
No.
It just means Macca's got another World Cup.
That's what I was thinking. Maka and Messi. That's the only reason I wanted
We've
to.
got Munoz with a World Cup now, so it's absolutely fine. A solid contribution there from Munoz, and really very, very excited to have you on our team as World Cup winner.
It's like Ryan Brewster for our Champions League campaign.
I was going to say like Elliot for the Europa League campaign for Villa, where he's like celebrated having it. He said that was a hard one.
Yeah.
There is something coming later on in the pod. It is a slight technical glitch there, but we're going to absolutely just gloss over that. The forfeit from last year's preseason predictions has come to fruition, but you have to stay until the end to watch that. Spoiler, yes, I lost again. Spoiler, it's the same forfeit as last time. A cream pie in the face. Felly, please don't clip anything. Thank you. Moving on. Happy?
Happy.
So what are we going to talk about today, folks?
Show you guys.
Moment of the week, of course. Transfer news update from the latest things going around Liverpool. Share our thoughts and opinions on those things. But first, we are going to look ahead at the preseason so far, I'm going to say, because it's only really just kicked off. Have you been following the inside training stuff on Liverpool?
Yeah.
It's literally my favourite time of year when they start putting that out for free and you get to just see all the training and stuff. I guess we'll start there because there's been quite a lot doing the rounds on, socials, Twitter and things of the comparisons of the training from last year to the training this year and the intensity and those sort of things. And obviously they've chosen the worst clips under Slot's sort of campaign versus these, which are the most grueling parts of what I'll call the Areola's campaign. But yeah, that intensity in training looks incredible. The first one, I'm guessing it's the equivalent of the bleep test that they're going to be doing, where they have to do sort of a diagonal run around a pitch. And it's almost like suicides within a long version of a suicide. And all of the players just look absolutely gassed by the end of it.
Yeah, they do. Sorry, I was trying to look for a picture of It just reminded me that I don't know if right on X at the moment, everyone is making stuff up.
Of course they are.
Everyone making quotes and pictures and taking it into stories from Instagram. So I had to try and find if it was real, but I can't find his post on it.
Right.
But someone put up a picture of like saying Badgertech put this on his story, and it was like me and my personal bodyguard, and Leone stood next to him.
Oh, hilarious! Love that. Love that a lot.
It could be fake, but it was
and
hilarious.
Leone looks like an absolute beast.
He looks bigger.
Yeah,
he's got bigger. I swear.
He's built. Yes, which is incredible.
Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
Absolutely fine. I was just talking about the intensity of those training sessions.
Oh, 100%.
You can see it already. Started off with what I'm calling Iriola's bleep test, which was that
diagonal
and
across the pitch,
suicides and stuff like that. Everyone looks gassed. Frimpong looks dead. Shobo looked alright. He kind of was just like, whatever. But Kirkus looked dead and like an absolute mess.
Shobo on the
Simi hasn't run that much in
contract extension.
And Shobo has. You have already spoiled a point later on in the pod, but that's absolutely fine. That is usual form for you.
I've got to do it. Future captain.
But yeah, does the intensity, like, is it a promising thing you're thinking, or is it they're going to kill our players before the season's decided?
Apparently, yeah, promising. People worry that you're going to die off in the end, like the second half of the season. Like, we got used to it at Klopp. I'll play it like it's rather that than not run. Like
we had the opposite problem last year, didn't we?
Literally.
And yeah, I love the intensity. And then you see the one from yesterday where they had sort of back-to-back goals, and they had a team drill where you had to score in that goal and defend the other one. So you had to literally run around a full-size goal to go and do the other action.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, everyone's pretty gassed. And the only one that isn't is just Shobo, who's just there like, come on, guys, let's keep going.
I love that man so much.
Oh, absolutely.
I really hope he gets to play in the 8 this year.
Yeah. Just in his best position. Because I think he's going to be excellent there. I think we'll unlock.
I want him and Verts.
Like,
this is what I mean. And then this is where Graver Mac need to rotate if they stay.
Yeah, absolutely. The other person I would point out from training is Jacquet. He looks quick and he's massive, like genuinely ginormous.
No, Jacquet.
Yeah. You're like, Jacquet? Who is Jacquet?
No, I was. You said Jacquet, so I was thinking of player with the X. Who's the player with the X? Jacquet. I was like, oh.
But yeah, loving the intensity. I don't think the players are right now, but it is what it is. Get on with it, suck it up, and you're going to enjoy it for the rest of the year. Anything from the training sessions that you've seen that you want to point out in general, or is sort of just same vibes?
Did you see the leaked clip? Not leaked clip. There was someone that like was hidden in a bush filming them.
No,
it's hilarious. Someone was like, "Oh, Southampton's fan went to Boston."
Was it? But the thing is, was it legitimately like the same vibe? Like, is it going to be someone? Is it going to be
for a
Sunderland's player, for example?
For on a friendly?
Well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they just have Chelsea followers.
It was
around.
All the players like stood around Iriolo on the white, and he was like direct on the whiteboard.
Ah, cool.
So there's tactics and stuff.
Already tactics going into it, which is good, and they're going to have a lot to learn, I think. Did you see the sort of pre-season press conference? I guess it was where Iriolo spoke.
I love him so much.
So many different things. All of the players, he's like basically like, I don't want to get rid of a single player, and I want to get more players. He's like, so stop asking me for my best players because I want to keep my players.
Yeah.
But also he was asked about Shobo's leadership, which is the bit I want to.
Yeah, he's
to like bring it back to training.
And before you said about the transfers, he said that we need a right wing. Yeah. He's literally said we need a winger.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And he's already calling out the board. Like
he already knows his team, and he knows the holes that he needs to fill for his own sort of regime. As it
we've got a couple points on that, but we'll do that later.
Absolutely fine. But we'll go on to Shobo leadership though, because specifically asked about that, and he essentially, which I really like. I just hope he integrates it in a way which has action. He's asked about Shobo's leadership. He's like, yeah, absolutely. Shows it on the training pitch, shows it with the intensity, all of these things that were called out last year for not being in our team. So I never thought Salah was speaking about Shobo anyway, but it's nice to know that standard is there. Oh, was it? I thought Shobo was one of the ones that he wasn't.
No, but I took it as Shobo is that person, and he needs to keep it up. That's how I took it.
What, for Iriola's message?
No.
Salah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm not taking it at people like... He's saying standards like he doesn't want them to slip. He doesn't want it when he leaves for them to go.
Yeah.
And I think that's too Shobo to be like, mate,
I think
carry it on.
By all accounts, he's doing it.
Like, yeah, 100%.
He turned up to training on time. as a leader. He's showing the intensity. He's putting the effort in. I hope he carries it on, and definite vice captaincy sort of capabilities there if he continues it throughout.
Everyone was saying that like he was waiting until that first training session with Iriola and then signed the contract straight away.
Yeah,
he's like, "Oh, you want me to run? Okay."
That's all you're asking from me? I can do that. No, absolutely, and it's nice to see though. It's nice to see. In general, then for a pre-season, what do you think is the most exciting part? Because I'm buzzing. It's pre-season.
I can't wait.
I love pre-season. Mm-hmm. What are you most excited for from this team? I'm going to start with the team rather than individual.
From the team,
yeah,
for Wirtz and Isaac to get out there.
So the unlocking of those two essentially.
Oh, it's gonna be
when are they coming back? Are they?
Yeah, they're meeting them over there.
They're meeting them over there.
The others aren't.
So Virgil's not.
Apparently,
Ali's not.
It's either Grav or Gakpo. One of them is, and then one of them isn't, which I found really weird.
I can imagine Gakpo not because of his circumstance.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
That could be why.
Yeah.
And Virg played every single minute last year, so completely fair.
Yeah, that's absolutely mental.
But yeah, what about the team are you most excited about? You said Wirtz and Isaac, so literally unlocking them, like the style of play around them.
I just think they've had a year now. Isaac's going to be back to, like, he even looked sharper at the World Cup.
He looked really good.
And I think Wirtz is going to be able to, he's settled in now. He knows this physicality. He knows the Prem a bit more now, and he's going to, he's just a baller. People are doubting him, and I'm like, you don't watch football. If you're looking at GAs, if you want, I understand wanting more, but like if you're doubting his ability, you don't watch football.
Yeah.
He's absolutely world class on the ball.
It's the same sort of vibe how people used to say Thiago didn't really bring anything.
Yeah.
Where he was always the move before the move before
100%.
the move. Always the
literally. If you looked at
thing that happened,
how many Wirtz assists like
1,000%.
he would be the top of the league.
Yeah. And then the other thing about Wirtz, which I think I mentioned this before, is how people don't think he presses, and he's not going to be good.
He's the second hardest runner behind Shobo.
Exactly. People don't think he's going to last in the Iriola team. I'm like, he's going to thrive. If
literally,
like, no offense, if Alex Scott can do it, Wirtz can do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like
people want Alex Scott as well. I'm like, why do you want to spend 80 mil on that? Yeah. Like, no offense, but like,
no, it's not
80 mil on like a Milner or Hendo when we've got Shobo who can run.
1,000%.
Like, you don't need another runner in there.
Absolutely not. Maybe for rotation, but then you're not spending
80 mil.
Exactly. Side note, Milner still would have definitely beasted Iriola's fitness test 1,000%. But yeah, no, I do agree with you from that. I think from the team, for me, I'm really interested to see the.
Well, would he now? He's looking he stayed fit.
Well, Millie, 1,000%. He's an absolute robot. I think I'm most like the translation of the system onto the pitch, the things to get excited about. Iriola playing more vertical, more pressing, more high intensity. It's pre-season, so you're not expecting it to be grueling. You don't want them to like hurt themselves before the season starts.
No,
but I'm definitely excited to see the excitement in Liverpool again.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be at least a new life, isn't it? It's just new manager bounce as well. Like, United had a new manager bounce under Carrick. I think they'll drop off. We haven't had our new manager bounce yet.
No. I mean, we did win the league, but we haven't had this new manager bounce.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the system with this team for me, and then I'm interested who's going to step up in terms of individuals.
Do you know who I can't wait to see?
Youngsters, people like that.
I can't wait to see Kirkus.
What? Become young player of the year, young player of the year again. Yeah.
Like, he's under Iriola's system, and if he gets Barcola in front of him,
1,000%. And I come back to it, and it just sounds like I'm going to be digging out Alex Scott, and I'm really not. But the price tag,
Scott, he's a good player.
He's a quality player, but the price tag put on him, I'm like, I reckon Curtis Jones.
100%.
Like I think Iriola makes players look way better than they are.
We can't be letting Jones go for 30, anything under 50 at least.
Minimum.
With this market,
especially English.
He should be 60, 70.
Yeah, easy.
Like, he's class.
I think he will have a massive opportunity now to
show.
Because he can run, he's physical, he's great on the ball, great at pressing, he's great at all of these things. I don't see a way it doesn't work, and I don't see a way he doesn't grab it with two hands.
Yeah, I think
even if he has to change the way he wants to play,
Maka.
1,000%.
Like, yeah, he had a good World Cup.
It's fast,
but
it's
not
different. World Cup isn't Premier League system played.
Yeah.
Spain won the World Cup, and Spanish players are typically not fast in driving and things like that. We'll get onto that because that's actually another segment of rumours. Now we'll switch it up. who are the people you're most excited for? You kind of said it with Wirtz and Isak.
That's Isaac Kirker, Shobo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
looking forward to Leone coming back. I loved Leone.
Yeah.
That half an hour or 45 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
Absolute beast. I can't wait for that. I'm intrigued by Munoz. I haven't seen anything about him.
He won't be at preseason.
And then, obviously, Rio.
Yeah. For me...
Did you see what he said about playing both wings?
No.
So Rio admitted in an interview he's open to... We should expect to see him play both wings this year.
Oh, so he's already had the chat, basically. And he's already...
So basically, if Barcola comes, he's playing right wing.
I don't think
that's what's going to happen.
I don't think he'll be bothered by that, and that's more exciting than some of the prospects that are out there.
That's what I if I had to choose, that's what I would have. Like,
stop skipping ahead. We've got a transfer segment. You're literally divergent. So your answer is all of those players, half the squad, yeah? You're
just
excited.
the full
You're
squad.
excited. The full squad.
The full squad.
The full squad. For me, I am really excited for the youngsters that always come through. I am excited for the likes of Nyonyi. I'm excited for the likes of Rio, who both look really close, by the way.
Don't we play in 2 days?
Yes,
we play Saturday, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, against Sunderland.
Have you got a Reds membership?
I used to. I don't think I do anymore.
Well, you will do now.
Sick. Right, do you?
You will.
Oh, you're making me pay one?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. The one that's just had a new one, but absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm excited for those youngsters because I feel like they're always the exciting sparks in pre-season. And then on top of that, I think you're going to get the extension from Wirtz when he joins, and really excited to see that, but I don't think you'll see it straight away. The only other player I'm genuinely so excited to see back in the Liverpool top is Elliot. I am buzzing he's back. I'm so happy, and I'm happy that he's trying to rise to the challenge rather than just sort of accept that he should be going out. Really, really exciting.
I've loved Iraola's attitude to everyone. Like Elliot, all that kind of stuff. Did you see... So I think it was either today or yesterday he got asked about him nearly moving to us. Did you see that interview?
No.
So he got asked about he nearly moved to us when he was like...
Oh, he got scouted by Michael Edwards, didn't he?
Yeah. And it was under Brendan Rodgers. We approached him. Yeah. And he had to decide yes or no. And I think he was leaning to yes. And then he decided to say with... Was it Sociedad?
Oh, I want to say it's Rayo Villa.
Yeah, it's something like that, a blue team. Yeah. That's all I know in my head. For another 12 months. I'm guessing it was hometown kind of vibes. But he wrote a letter to Liverpool saying thank you for your interest in me kind of thing. And I appreciate like the time you took for it.
It's just the value in it.
I'm like, what? Yeah. Where do you see that anymore?
It's the value in the person.
And he also said, I will speak about it at a later date after I've won a few games. Yeah, he says, I don't want to speak about it now. So all that was what was previously stated anyway.
Nice.
But he says he doesn't mind talking. Like, ask me later.
Obviously, pressure's not on yet. It's a big, big change in the way that managers are perceived and play and things like that.
Well, yeah, he's already getting thrown under the bus by some of our fans.
For what? He's not...
Lich hasn't kicked a ball. I've been quoting people, like, people saying, yeah, he's going to be gone within 2 years.
Yeah, but why? Yeah, but that's just...
I'm like...
Vague. Surely that's just so they can say it happened if it happened.
No, because he's not a European manager and all this kind of stuff. And
not a European manager? Oh, as in he's not playing in Europe, sorry.
Yeah. I think I quoted one of them saying... Or no, I replied to someone saying... Everyone complains that we don't get the best players, or we spend so much on the best players. Couldn't get Enrique as the best manager to go and get them before they get big. We've literally done that on a promising up and coming manager, and now you're complaining.
I raise you. Would you have wanted Enrique after Barca? Because I don't think many people would have wanted Enrique after Barca because it wasn't good stock. Yeah, it was bad. It was a controversial ending. Yeah. All those sort of things. Yeah, absolutely. You want Enrique now, obviously. But
how many people other than Bayern would have taken Company after Burnley?
No, zero. Not
a single
person.
What was the proof that Company was good?
Yeah.
Like
exactly. Well, exactly. And like, I don't know why, but there's an affinity to a Spanish manager that I
also think he's connecting with the fans and so much more already.
Oh, 1,000%.
He wants to go for walks in cities in the city and all this kind of stuff.
When he said that, I was like, just be careful you don't bump into too many Blues because it is a shared city. But
no, just bring up Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah, right.
You're like,
come around with me, mate.
Can you just walk around with me, mate?
Yeah. But the affinity to the Spanish manager, it's warm, it's intelligent about football, and it's respectful, and it's a nice fit. It's a good fit. And then it looks like he's got the tactics as well. Whether it happens is to be seen, and like I say, it's early doors.
I can't wait. We're winning everything.
But He said this last year and it went badly, but he also said it the year before and it went well. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see his persona change if things go wrong.
I don't think
For
it
four
will.
games, four losses on the bounce at the start.
We
of
got a
the
hard
season.
start anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it does.
You don't think he changes his persona at all?
No.
That is the test, and if he doesn't, then that's a
I
positive.
think
'Cause it's-
from the way
it's
he's come
still-
across, because it happened to Bournemouth as well. They
Still
wanted him gone.
His own vibe, innit?
They wanted him gone at the start of Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And then he turned it around. Ended up being like top half table.
Yeah.
Like he didn't win to start with.
I saw that yesterday. It was like Bournemouth drop off in the second half of the year. I'm like, did you watch them last year?
Well, they were unbeaten in the second half of this year.
Yeah, until literally
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
Last question around sort of those little preseason bits. There's a couple more about preseason, but the preseason little bits. What are your thoughts on them taking the likes of an Ekitike, a Bradley? I think Leone is part of that discussion as well because I don't think he's 100% fit.
I know. I don't
Not
think
as bad
I
as
don't
the
think
other two.
Leone's 100% fit.
Not as bad as the other two
It's-
though. It's like Ekitike and Bradley. Ekitike isn't going to kick a ball until January, probably.
No.
Bradley, it's weird. No one knows. No one actually knows.
But did you see
where
what was
he's at.
reported though?
No.
Did you not see the report? So there was this. I can't remember who did it, but they said that the medical report from it was that Martinelli's push did do more damage and like fractured his patella,
Yeah, I did.
which made it worse.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing that they're going over there.
Mm.
I think because of the World Cup, the others haven't. I think if the others had, I'm not sure if they would have. I don't know if there's a certain limit on the squad
Yeah,
numbers.
it's 31.
Yeah, so I think if the others would have, they wouldn't be there.
Yeah, fair.
But also, what's the harm in them being there and sitting there and listening to the tactics
This is
and
this
seeing
is
it? And even if Iriolo's on the side with all three of those, if they're not fit, just talking. Like, what do you think of this? What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Do you see what he's done there? What would you do? And that's it. Like, it can only be a benefit.
And like for me, it's team building as well.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like it would have been so easy for him to say,
Stay at home.
"Stay at home,
It's a trip to America.
stay at home, rehab, chill."
Literally.
Whereas he said he's like, "Come with the team, have the banter,
Yeah.
come out for the food,
100%.
meet the fans, literally be engaged with the fans as well."
Did you see that clip about Curtis Jones?
No,
There was this clip of this guy walking down the street, and he's like, "Oh my god, what are you guys, Liverpool? What are you guys doing here? Oh my god!" And then he goes, "Oh my god, Curtis Jones!" It's the funniest thing.
you have to show me it after because that sounds like right on my street in terms of you. I mean, for those of you that don't know, when I went to watch Liverpool first home game back after COVID, where fans were allowed back in, stayed at the Titanic, which is where Liverpool used to stay before games, without knowing that's where Liverpool used to stay before games. And all of the Liverpool players just stream out of the hotel to go for their morning walk like they always do. And I am full fangirling like that person.
Yeah, I would be.
Oh my god, it's Curtis Jones. I literally think I said it about Virgil, Salah, Trent, Hendo. Yeah, fully relate to that. So definitely share that with me. But back to the question of
Sorry.
Bradley, Leone, those sort of players being taken, even though they're doubtful won't play. I 1,000% agree with you.
I'm behind it.
It's
I agree with it.
100% positive. It keeps them engaged.
Yeah.
It teaches them his way without actively
Mhm.
doing it. And then you almost, again, they will be involved. They'll warm up to the manager as well. If they're left at home, a manager comes in later, they almost will feel like we've not been in the room, which is like, if you're not in the room, you never
Even inside jokes.
have your voice. Yeah, anything like that.
Even like that.
And then all of a sudden, season starts and it's like, not cold, but it's not the same, is it? So yeah, definitely positive for me. So this is an impossible question because it is pre-season and who cares. What would you do your starting lineup for pre-season? The players you like, I want to see this lineup for pre-season out the available players.
What, for this Saturday?
Against Sunderland,
Namadash,
obviously.
Karkas,
Although, actually, I won't. I'll save my although, so I don't
Kirkes.
ruin my own pod. Kirkes,
Jacket,
1,000%.
Gomez,
1,000%.
Frimpong,
It's kind of no one else can really go there unless if you bring Gomez and bring in a centre back.
Frimpong,
Mm-hmm.
Jones, Shobo.
That's where you're gonna
Is it Neone? Shobo's the 10.
1,000%. Yeah, completely agree with that.
And then you obviously Rio starting.
Rio,
Abe.
what you starting the 16-year-old? Sorry, he's just been taken as well.
And then Chiesa.
See, I would replace Abe. Like, completely agree. I would replace Abe with Will Wright, who I'm pretty sure is gone as well, who I really rate and really want to see way more of. Other than that, I think you try and include as many as the first team.
They're going to all go back, get subbed at half time anyway.
I'd replace Chiesa with Elliott to see if he could do a job on a wing.
So it'd be interesting if Chiesa starts up top, Elliott right wing.
Or Elliott might be the 10 instead of a Nyoni.
Yeah.
And you might see if you could play
There's
him,
gonna be two
play
lineups
him
anyway,
as the
isn't it?
Verts.
That's what we always
The
do.
Verts style player. Yeah, absolutely.
2 11s. Which actually, I don't even know if we got nearly enough players for that. Fully fit players.
And it'll be a bunch of youngsters. We've got 31 players, so definitely
4 of them can't play.
take 4 out and then take out a keeper. It'll be fine. So we'll run through the pre-season fixtures first. So 25th, so as you say, 2 days time, Sunderland. 4 days after that, you've got Wrexham. On the
Wrexham beat United.
Did they?
Did you not see that pre-season friendly?
No.
Yeah. Like
When
last
did
week.
that happen? They've already started.
Yeah. Like that Santos guy was playing, their new signing.
I did not know
Obviously
that
quite a
happened.
few were probably there.
1-0. That happened last year. That a couple of years ago. That's where Thingy broke his leg. Mullins broke his leg.
Yeah.
Wild. Did not know that. That's hilarious. Let's hope we don't lose either. Then we've got Leeds, which is the
I
third
think they're
game.
good pre-seasons with him.
Monaco and Como. That's I'm going to
Como's
call it a
good.
competitive pre-season.
100%.
And even the likes of Wrexham, that's going to be a big faces game. Like, you're under the lights, essentially, because it is just, Disney Plus TV sort of stuff. And it's in America as well. I think Sunderland will be a full kick around, fitness, start getting used to things. Wrexham will start to see some of the patterns and play. And I think Leeds could be penciled in as the first little taste of, like, what the season could look like. Because
I think that'll be 60 minutes.
Premier League side.
I think that'll be 60 minutes plus 11.
Yeah, agreed.
Verts and Isaac will be there.
Yeah, if they're up to speed, obviously, because they have to do all of their fitness tests and stuff. But and then Monaco Como will be competitive games.
Yeah, but they could be doing that before they go out to the pre-season.
Yeah, of course they can. Based on those 5, obviously, we don't really care about the results. What would a positive outcome from those 5 results be for you?
I don't care about results.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally care just about implementing the system.
So it will be a case of
Playing well.
you
Even
could
if we
lose all 5, but you can see it. You can
depends on who.
see the
Depends
system.
on the lineups as well.
Yeah.
If you're saying we lost because we were
Second
2-0,
half
we were
when you got
2-0 up, and
15-year-olds.
we lose because we have 5 15-year-olds on, then you accept it, don't you? You're like, yeah, it happens. But they've got experience in the game now.
If you're losing all of them 5-0 because there's no system,
Yeah.
negative.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I do completely agree. I don't really care about the result. I care about the attitude of the players.
I don't really care about any of them that we're playing. If we're playing against United or Arsenal, I don't want to win.
Yeah,
It's totally different.
Which we normally do.
We do
against.
as well.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's why they Arsenal stole our corners last year.
Controversial. Yeah, I do agree. Like, I don't really care about the result unless if it's bad, like negative.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about the attitude of the players is huge for me because we need to bounce back from last year. Everyone needs to be engaged. Everyone needs to give a shit and try. Even if you're tired and you're pre-season fitness, whatever, I don't care. As long as you're showing you're trying and as long as you're showing you're not arguing with Iriola if he's trying to give you instructions and things like that, the attitude, the general attitude to the game, I think it's the most important one. And then the system that follows through the 5 games, I think you'll see it more and more and more and more. But we'll see, because Sunderland were a bogey team last year for us. 2 draws, I'm pretty sure it was.
They play well.
Move on to transfer updates. So, going to go through this of like what's currently happened for Liverpool, what's rumoured to happen for Liverpool, what we think.
What we do, I'll just have Twitter up just in case anything's happened.
Yeah, absolutely fine. And then a quick look around some of the other teams. Just mainly the big 6. I will call the big 6, and it'll be interesting. Outside of Liverpool, obviously, because we are part of the big 6, but the others. So to list them that's currently left, you obviously got Robbo, which sidebar on Robbo, absolutely hate seeing him in all the Spurs training stuff.
Did you see Freddie Woodman?
Yeah, got it written down. Do you agree?
What?
The Robbo.
Oh, they shouldn't be saying Robbo. They don't know him yet.
I'm not even on about that yet, but just seeing him in training videos, that's
that's even
not
worse.
Liverpool. And you see Curtis Jones commented on his post,
Yeah,
saying I'm
I
a
did
shoe.
see
So Robbo's gone. Salah is loving life currently in a pool. Still,
Yeah, no
still,
one knows where
still
he's going.
training. Yeah, his agent booed the Besiktas links. I said,
Did you see them
I don't know where he's
unveiling
going.
Trossard, though?
What's that?
You know they bought Trossard?
Yeah.
Did you see the unveiling for Trossard? So there was, like, obviously a crowd and Trossard's on the top with the CEO or whatever. They were chanting Salah's name.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Konate's obviously left for Real Madrid, and Pesci's gone out on loan so far. That's the confirmed outbounds.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's it, innit?
Confirmed inbounds, you got Munoz, who World Cup winner. You got Jacquet, who's a 6 foot something monster.
I thought you signed a youngster as well, didn't
You signed I want to say it was a 16-year-old or 17-year-old maybe, Colombian midfielder
we? And come back.
for $1 million. Gone back there, and it's to do with child trafficking or something like that. Whereas he's not allowed legally to come over yet.
Oh, is he not?
I can't remember what it is. Yeah, so he's come over, signed, and gone back. And Elliott's back, of course. Elliott's returned. Plus, which you wouldn't have a clue about this because he's not been spoiled. Schober has had his contract extended, as has, breaking news, Freddie Woodman, which I was really excited to spring on you, and you've just gone and Googled it anyway.
I did see it earlier.
For me, that's game changing.
What, Freddie Woodman?
Yeah. Spoiled my joke as well because I was hoping you were going to say, yeah, I can't wait for Schober to play. I'm like, no, what about Woodman? Did you not see him last year? Yeah, to be fair, having Woodman around, he's a solid third choice keeper.
100%. We need players like that.
And then Schober's no brainer. Potential future captain.
I think he will be.
Long-term deal, 2031.
Like,
guaranteed, if he's going to go,
everyone's
we're
saying
going to get
fuck
money.
off to Madrid can fucking suck a ball now.
Absolutely. Like, who are you?
Fuck you.
Proof. Literally proof. Like, people not understanding players.
Having friends.
Different of Trent and different of Jones if he's treated right, which he wasn't fairly last year.
Yeah.
You cannot judge non-English players, non-Scouse players,
no chance,
for wanting to go to a project they believe in if they're not currently believing in the project.
100%.
So if Schober's like, I'm not extending the contract because of slot and I don't really believe in what's going on.
Iriola comes in, has one conversation.
Iriola looks good and I'm going to be a mainstay and he's going to build around.
Wants me to be captain after match lives. Like.
Those sort of messages. He's like, yeah, cool. I buy in again.
And even if he doesn't, say he has a fallout, we get to sell him for 200 mil now.
We actually get money. Exactly. Great bit of business. Rumoured outbound. So Jones to Inter is still up in the air.
I really don't want him to go.
I think that will deplete more and more as Jones plays with Iriola. I think he will buy into Iriola's system.
I think so too.
And I think Iriola
wants him.
Exactly.
He will want him 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Once he understands his quality more.
So I genuinely believe that will go. I don't think we sell him. It's a no-brainer for me. I don't even know why it's a discussion. But that's still lingering. Maka to Spain, in which we've discussed, in terms of playing style, in terms of
he'd
attitude,
be unreal over there.
He would literally be world class.
Swap deal for Tchouameni and it's done.
Okay. Okay.
Like, we need a CDM.
Yeah. But, yeah, so another rumour is in Spain in general. You mentioned Nyoni's rumoured to go out on loan.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was to like a Championship or League One club.
Which I'm going to say it now. Nyoni is not for sale and he's not going out on loan. He's going to be a first-team player by the end of the season. You mark my words. He is quality. And he's bulked up a little bit as well. He's getting there.
He is quality, but is he going to start ahead of Grav, Schober and Wirtz?
Yes, all three. He is all three. Honestly, everyone's sleeping on him. He looks insane. Anyway, there's also a rumour that Simi wants a permanent move, but I've only seen that.
I haven't seen
glimpses. I've not actually seen
it looks like he's buzzing to be back.
Oh, absolutely. But is he happy to be Kirk as his understudy?
Hopefully.
Well, I hope so too.
No, he can go. I love
Simi. Also, yeah. Well, Spence wants to go to Inter as well. That was announced earlier. Spence wants to leave Spurs and go to Inter.
We are interested.
I'll take him.
And I think it fits perfectly for us in terms of it's left back cover and he plays right back. And that's what we need while Bradley's out.
And a winger if you need it.
Yeah.
Because he was
literally,
a winger.
I think he'd be class for us.
Yeah. And they prove you can do it on left wing as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like both wings, like both.
I would snap him up. I rate him very highly. I don't know about the attitude, but then I can be bought on that.
I don't know.
Suarez had a shit attitude, but
attitude.
No, I think he's got quite a big backs himself.
Yeah, you got him.
Yeah, as long as it's not detrimental to managers and things.
Yeah, I don't think he's. Well, yeah.
So, anyone else you're aware of?
He
Rumored-
didn't shake
rumoured outbound?
Partey's hand. Was it Partey's?
Yeah, fair.
He's the only one that didn't, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Back him. Get him in our club right now.
There you go. You've heard it from Ben. Back him now. Any other rumours outbound? I don't think there are. Not yet, anyway. Alleys have all dispelled.
Yeah, that's gone. I don't think so. Elliot's not like one that's just like
That'll linger
wait.
until we've seen what's happening.
if
in
he really
pre-season.
wants him or not.
Yeah, exactly. Rumoured inbound. The biggest one is still Barcola. We are now the favourites to sign him.
Yeah, before we go on to Barcola, can we just leave Diomande alone? Because apparently, obviously, PSG are dragging their heels because of the legal issues and all that kind of stuff. Apparently, Arsenal have inquired about him, and so I've seen Liverpool fans like, "Oh, let's go try and get him again." I'm like, "No,
I'm done.
I'm done with it." He's picked PSG over us. Leave it at that.
I wasn't
he'd
confident.
rather.
I wasn't confident anyway.
I don't want his legal issues and be second choice.
And nice. And Red Bull, suck it. Like,
Yeah.
no, you can't play us around. We came with a stupid amount of money for
100%.
that aged player,
Yeah.
with that like amount of evidence. No, he's not worth it.
Yeah, so that's what I just want to say.
Done.
I don't want us to get Diomande.
If it's the opposite, where he's like,
It's one
I've-
year proven in Bundesliga.
I've only ever won at Liverpool, 100% buy-in. Go away PSG. You will go. Okay, we'll go back in because the attitude's there. The attitude's not there.
We paid like 100 for Wirtz, and he was back-to-back Bundesliga Player of the Year. You want us to spend that on a 19-year-old that's played 1 year?
No, absolutely. it's literally no brainer. So we'll go on to Barcola then from that because it's similar.
I rate Barcola.
Similar price points. I rate him.
He's more experienced.
He's more experienced. I don't agree with everyone saying he doesn't have end product because he does.
Yeah,
1,000% does. I don't know why it just doesn't thrill me as a marquee signing, as a Isaac Wirtz signing, which is the value we're talking about there. I know it's probably the market now, but I'm just there like,
that is the market.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Like Fernandes,
I know
Anderson.
I know that's the market now, but I'm
Right.
just there like,
It's gnarly.
I would almost rather Munoz turn into this absolute baller, and we've got a steal on him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we've got one of them. It could be Munoz.
Yeah.
But we need a
Completely
guaranteed.
fair. Yeah, it is true, and it's why I kind of always concede on the point because I rate him experience, proven quality.
It's because he's the least exciting out of the PSG forwards. You don't see him as much.
Maybe.
It's because
Nah.
he plays in the same team as
I was gonna
Doué.
say, yeah, Doué.
Doué is like he is unreal.
Doué
that
is
player.
the one. Doué
He
is.
is.
The one. If I'm
Have you
looking
seen the videos of him in training
No.
and his technical ability?
if I'm looking
It
at
is ridiculous.
PSG, I want Doué.
Like Doué was teaching Elise new
Kvaratskhelia.
skills.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like,
I want Doué, Kvaratskhelia, and Zai Emery, and then I'll be happy.
and apparently we're in for the centre back. Apparently, centre back's been offered to us.
Wait, what from PSG?
Yeah, this Zabrini, the one that used to play at Bournemouth with,
Oh, okay.
because he's Ukrainian and you don't get on with the goalkeeper who's Russian.
I mean, experience again.
Like 40-50 mil apparently.
Take it.
And he's only like 24.
Yeah, definitely take it then. Like we need cover,
And he already knows how they play.
and we've got injuries and we've got aging players and things like that. I'll take it. If you can play a fullback as well,
Yeah, I don't know.
one of these centre backs is gonna have to play fullback.
John Stones.
Yeah,
Go back to that.
Jackie looks fast, so I reckon he could do a job. But so yeah, Barcola, I always end up on the fair because it is.
I think he's a player.
It's the one name.
I think
out
you
there.
also look at the winger market and you can't complain at Barcola. I think
exactly.
that's the
That's
issue.
what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like when we use Vats as the
I
example.
do hear there's
When
like
we
a
went
20,
from-
30 goal contribution person available.
Who?
Salah.
Oh, I'm like, why haven't we getting him? Yeah, I always concede it because he is the best player on the market.
Yeah, that
It's
is
just
it.
when I look at Wirtz, I wanted Wirtz so badly before I even realised we were in for him.
We never mentioned him because we never thought we'd get him.
Exactly.
Like
And
that,
then
that is the
when we
level
got him,
Wirtz.
it's
I was
like,
like,
fucking hell, like that's game changing.
Yeah.
Where Barcola feels like cool. It was like it feels like a Diaz signing, way more expensive than what Diaz was. Is how I'd phrase it, which is fine, and he's going to be amazing.
How about that's because of inflation?
Yeah, exactly.
I think literally 2-3 years ago, if it was like the same situation, it'd be 60 mil, and you wouldn't be flinching at that.
Yeah, I do agree with that. To be fair, I saw a rumor for Ferran Torres.
Yeah,
Would you?
no, I think we're. Who else was also interested in Ferran Torres? What club?
Oh, I don't know.
PSG.
We
Who,
just
who,
shared
have,
with
who have
PSG.
we just gone up like been suggested rumored with
Akalucci.
from Monaco?
PSG
Who-
put in multiple bids for him. They were just like, who are PSG winger?
We're
Who
currently
they'll go
trying
and
to
buy?
do to PSG what we did to Newcastle last year.
It's going to work. And we're going to take your players too. So yeah, I will move on to Akalucci. That's very heavily rumoured. You not convinced?
I haven't seen much of him, but I've seen that he's got the same speed and pace as like Elliot, basically. He's 24.
It's not the bombing winger we're after.
We don't need another winger like that.
No.
There's no point in spending 50 million on him if we've got Elliot.
Yeah.
That's my point and my view.
Yep.
There's no point in doing that. We need a fast winger.
Fair. I do agree with that.
If we're not getting Barcola, get Minte. Go for Minte.
Yeah. Again, as long as the price is right.
70 mil.
I ain't 70 mil.
60, 70 mil.
Again, I hate inflation.
He's 22.
I hate inflation. Like,
But that's the market.
I know it is. But just like, can you believe that? I was speaking.
That's the market.
I was speaking at work the other day, and
Gerrard would be worth 300 mil in this market.
Oh, 1,000%. I was speaking at work the other day, and they were saying about how the first player that signed for $1 million, they can remember him. I was like, yeah, we've just signed a 15-year-old that we're going to send back for $1 million. Like, that's how fucked this is. But yeah, other interest. Wharton sort of is still lingering as well, just because we need.
I think we do go after
DM.
I think we also wait to see what happens with others, but we do need a DM.
Yeah, we do. We need a proper DM though, like a proper one. So it needs to.
But
be.
then
I would want a marquee signing DM.
Okay, so
or,
I would. But then,
Devon.
but Wharton's still not a DM that we would
exactly.
want.
No, exactly.
That's basically like another grav. Like,
or Jones.
yeah,
I could see Jones doing Wharton's job.
literally. But then at the same time, with Iriola's style of play, do we need a DM? Like, we don't know if we need that destroyer.
That's fair.
We don't know how we're going to play it, do we?
That's fair.
Like,
It's not necessarily a 4-1.
yeah, we don't know what's going to happen.
2 sort of thing. And the last one is recently rumoured for Lacroix as a centre back as
Yeah, I
well.
see that.
But he's also been rumoured from multiple other teams as
Yeah,
well.
that's
So I
right.
don't know if that's like their agent trying to pin him off against multiple people to try and get their price up. Anyone else you're aware of inbound? I think I've got most of the recent rumours.
Trying to think. Spence and Zibiarni.
Zibiarni.
Zibiarni has apparently been offered to us.
Alex Scott will always be in just because of our manager, I think.
Yeah, I don't think.
Ryan's another one, the striker, the 18-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
That's another one.
I will take him.
For the amount of money again, 18-year-old, like 90 million, something stupid.
He's worth it more than Diamande, is
just
in my
because he's
opinion.
played with Iriola.
Iriola and Prem.
And proven. He's like
Prem
scored
proven.
goals.
Worked with Iriola before. Same age. You'd take him over Diamande,
Yeah, I would.
in my opinion.
So, remaining spaces, I still would like a right back cover
Spence.
because you don't know what Bradley's going to do. It could be a Spence. The player profile there, I want a right back. I want a right back, not a right wing back,
Spence.
not a right wing back equivalent. I kind of want a right back.
But then when Bradley comes back, that is Bradley.
Yeah. Hoping Bradley comes back.
Yeah.
Time will tell with that one. And then DM we've already discussed in
DM,
detail.
like-
We need whatever DM Iriola needs, basically.
Yeah, basically.
And
If Wharton is fine for him and he doesn't need a destroyer, then fine.
but even then, I'll question whether we need Wharton, whether we could do it with a Jones. If that's the player profile,
The perfect situation for us is swapping Maka for Tushimane.
yeah,
I think that
fixes
fixes a
quite
lot.
a lot. Yeah, because he's a diverse
Yeah.
holding midfield player. He's a proper,
Yeah.
definitely. And then other than that, you got that marquee right winger, and probably a backup forward across the front line, depending on how Chiesa gets on. For example, I'm expecting some players to leave.
Well, so our forward line, we need a marquee winger.
Yeah,
Whether that's Barcola
left
and
right,
Rio
right,
end
right.
up playing right more, whatever it is. So we got Rio Munoz, Gakpo, Isaac, Ekitike's injured, Dan's is still there.
injured. He's not gone on tour.
No, I know that. Who am I missing?
Will Wright, if you're including youngsters. And
I feel like I'm missing
then
someone.
the marquee signing is
Yeah.
probably it. So yeah, a marquee signing, maybe another rotational forward like a Nunes. I would
Well,
take that
Frimpong can play right wing.
Frimpong can play right wing, but then that's why I need the right back.
Yeah, Spence.
And then
I'm so keen on Spence just because he covers both wings.
And then I genuinely wouldn't get rid of anyone though, other than like a Maka switch.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't get rid because I'm like,
It's not that I hate
you're
Macri,
going to
but I
need the
just wanna put
depth.
that out
You're
there.
going to need the depth so badly, and if you can have interchangeable players like an Elliot, in the same way that who do we used to say? I was gonna say we used to compare Kelleher to Ali. There's a drop off, both
Yeah,
world
sure.
class, but one's elite, one's not.
Yeah.
But to Elliot, if you can get the best out of Elliot, which I think it really could, that could be an equivalent of like really good player versus the best in the world, there's
Yeah,
going to be a drop off. But hopefully, Elliot can do a lot of what Verts does in terms of the cute
Cup
passing
games.
and the interconnection and stuff like that. Exactly. Quick look around before we wrap
I
up.
will. I just want to go on to my
Mhm.
point. I don't hate Maka. I think he's class. I love him.
Yeah.
And everything, but I just don't know if the Prem suited for him anymore. As you said, like World Cup was slow, so we don't know. We'll find out this year if he can keep up with Iraola's football.
Well, and it completely depends on how he's wanting to be played as well.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you have the ball, Iriola used to be in underdog teams, not in leading
This
teams.
is true. We don't know what's going to
So
happen.
you don't know what tactics he's going to need to play. Maybe he's going to need Maka, who is a break-up player.
Because Maka had a class World Cup until the final.
Yeah, and playmaking and get on the ball, receive it in the pocket, and connect play. And that's exactly what Iriol is going to need for the transition. So Maka could have a massive, massive role. It just depends on what Iriol wants.
Yeah.
Quick look around the other teams, just because quite a lot of movement in the transfer already. So United have signed Ederson.
No,
So-
they haven't.
They didn't sign him.
No, I fell through.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Is he worth a shout?
No,
No. Don't rate him anymore.
I would go for that French Kone.
Yeah, so they're rumoured for Kone and Baliba. I'll go for Kone. He looked really good. And then Santos they've got as well, who seems like a bright spark apparently.
And another one,
Who's that?
Tielemans.
And Tielemans. I did forget about that.
35 mil. That is a bargain.
That is a bargain. That's
That's the gap in the market. Like
That's
that's an opportunity.
yeah, that's a great,
That's unreal.
great signing. I would take that as well.
100%.
Anderson, 110 mil.
What for?
City.
City.
Worth it?
If that's what you want to pay for a workhorse, that's the going price.
Definitely.
Verts is a bargain now.
Like compared to that, it's probably fair. Like I see Anderson as a quality player.
I rate Anderson. Don't get
is-
me wrong.
He's a workhorse with quality.
But you just paid for a Milner Hendo from like 5-10 years ago for 110 mil.
Yeah.
Like that's the point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like-
I rate him really highly. I don't know. I hate the market, so
Yeah.
I've already said that multiple times. Trafford apparently might be off to Leeds, which I'm like, why
I
would
rate Trafford.
I
We should be over that.
can't believe he's going to Leeds.
We should be over that.
And then you've seen Rodri's injured, set for surgery, going to miss start the Premier League.
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, as of today.
Apparently Madrid want him still, but that's just like rumours.
Yeah, and then Foden 4-year extension as
I
well.
did see that.
Arsenal looking at Konsa and Stones as well. I say Stones as well as if we actually are, but I kind of want us to be, because of Saliba's long-term injury, which could be very unravelling for their centre-back cohesion.
Mosquera is 5.5 mil on.
Fantasy. You already built your fantasy team.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious.
Did it earlier, not today.
Hilarious.
We should set up a league.
And it looks like they've replaced Trossard like for like with a player from abroad. I can't remember the
Yeah.
team name, but I'm also not going to try and say his name is like Shinali or something like that. But they're also looking at Barcola as well. So I don't know. If
but
Barcola's
now
going
they've
anywhere-
inquired about. That's because they failed on Rodgers,
Yeah.
and then they've gone to Barcola, but I don't know. Right, so I'll read in between lines, which is very hard to do these days, on Fabrizio Romano's post. I wouldn't be surprised if we've agreed terms with Barcola,
Oh, have you? Wait, why are you saying that?
because he's very keen on it, like in a way of like he's mentioning it a lot. He hasn't confirmed it, but like the way he's talking about it, I wouldn't be surprised if we've almost basically agreed terms with Barcola, and it's just we need to sort out with PSG.
Or maybe PSG are waiting for something to
Do
go
one day.
for them. Yeah.
Which Arsenal have also inquired about.
Yeah, exactly. Garnacho to Villa is the only Villa
Also,
one I
can
mentioned.
we just throw out
go
another name in the hat for a winger that if Barcola goes, Nico Williams, not the right back.
Well, Nico Williams, the right back, funnily enough, I wouldn't mind bringing him back.
Yeah, literally.
I think he's a solid right back and an excellent option.
He's signing.
He
He's
is.
signing an extension.
He's the Conor Bradley that isn't
I
there.
think he's
anymore.
signing an extension though.
What, Williams?
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, Nico Williams. I'll go get him.
I bet it would be a cut price now compared to what it was like.
I'd definitely
last
go
time.
get him. He looked quality.
Yeah.
He looked really good. Garnacho to Villa.
Weird one.
I wouldn't touch Garnacho with a barge pole.
Neither would I. It just
Like,
makes it. but
Back-to-back clubs have potential
is that a
leaks.
panic buy to replace Rodgers
Probably.
to make sure that they got someone before the market dries up because
And
there's no
probably should
wingers?
have kept Elliot. Probably should have played Elliot enough times and bought him.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely. You've just got so much money for Rodgers. You could have kept Elliot and paid for him. And he was
Technically,
good for
they didn't get that much money for Rodgers then. It's basically a swap deal plus 60. If you're actually looking at it, a swap deal plus 70.
Very true, because they just signed
It might have been an agreement to do that deal. I've only just thought about that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's only just happened within the week.
In terms of the books, it probably
Yeah.
is. I would not want Garnacho.
I wouldn't.
He can play football.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
get me
just
wrong.
the attitude.
The
It's
attitude.
like Liverpool fans that want Vinny. Keep that boy away from our
I
club.
do not want him.
I don't want us to touch him.
I'll take Mbappe.
I would take Mbappe. I think he's got a good ego. Vinny is a crybaby.
Mbappe is the ego of, I'm world class and I know it,
Shobo.
but I'll do a job.
Yeah.
Vinny is the ego of, I'm world class, I know it, and I don't care about anyone else whilst I do what I want to do.
Literally.
Which Mbappe is proven with France. I'll play the game to win the game.
Even before with Madrid, he was doing that.
Yeah.
When Alonso was there. And then Vinny got Alonso sacked because he subbed him.
Yeah. I'll take Mbappe. Did you see? Side note: did you see Mbappe and Klopp having banter?
Yeah. See, Klopp's German manager now confirmed.
Is it done?
2030.
I thought it was unveiling tomorrow.
No, he's already
done.
There's already a picture of you.
And you see rumours of Slot going to be Netherlands manager.
Rumours of Pep Italy manager.
Just like run it back.
Everyone's like, well, Pep doesn't have a bank balance this time.
Ancelotti. Oh damn. Yeah, right. And that's okay. For once, that will be the case of going into a struggling place.
Yeah.
For once, for Pep, that will be a case of go in and prove you can do it. And if he does it, because Italy, no offense to Italians that watch us, all 500 of the 1,000, are fucking.
Half our audience is Italian.
Buongiorno. They have struggled so much. So it'll be really interesting if he doesn't get that job. So Chelsea, we've already spoken about Garnacho and the Rodgers switch. Rodgers too much money or fine?
It's just English tax, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, more expensive than Wirtz.
And I rate him so highly.
4 million. Was it 4?
117 mil and Wirtz was 160, I think.
So what? 7 mil less than Isaac.
Yeah.
The second best striker in the league.
Yeah.
Like for that money, he needs to be banging 20 goals, 20 assists.
Yeah. And he won't.
Because he's prem proven.
And he's going to be surely in.
Because Isaac will be doing those numbers and
him
should
more
be as well.
Palmer, who's your Keno, who's your main.
I rate Rodgers higher than Palmer.
Who's your star?
I don't rate Palmer.
I rate Palmer.
I think he's a good player.
He's excellent.
He's a good player, but
I would prefer.
I wouldn't trust him.
I would prefer Rodgers in my team.
You don't trust him to turn up every single week.
Oh no,
that is the issue.
He's a 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
Rodgers, well, no, not even that. Last year he was shite.
Well, he was for half the year.
And all those 10 out of 10s are just when he gets penalties.
And then Rodgers is more like a 7, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 7, 8, 9.
To me, personally, on the Palmer thing, I think I've said it before. If Pep's letting you go to a rival, you're not that good.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
If Pep can't get the best out of
Pep let Jesus go to Arsenal, Zinchenko go to Arsenal, Palmer go to Chelsea.
Yeah, it's fair.
This is that is my argument for things like that.
No, that's completely fair.
Pep wouldn't let De Bruyne go to one of us.
Absolutely not.
He wouldn't let Aguero go to one of us when he was in the prime. Any of them.
Other for Chelsea, Lacroix, they're also one that's in for him. And then Scott from Bournemouth, they're also one that's heavily rumoured for him. The last one on the list is the one I hate because I genuinely think they're doing great business. Spurs.
Unreal.
Tonali, an absolute joke that you've managed to take Tonali from Newcastle when you finished below them twice in 2 years in a row. Robbo, excellent piece of business.
Yeah.
Like genuinely incredible. Going to bring the standard up. Going to stop a lot of Spursy activity. Fernandes, already proven with a really good goal.
Did you see his goal?
More than winner. I didn't see it, but I've heard it's
unreal. 3 minutes in.
An absolute
Screamer.
joke. Senesi,
free.
Prem proven centre back.
For free.
Yeah, insane. And Dubravka replacing their Vicario issue from last year. So far, that is ridiculous business.
See Maddison just been named captain.
No, weird. Don't know about that.
So I'm putting him into my fantasy somehow.
Yeah. Don't know about that. I don't really see him the captain. I don't know who I'd choose over him, but don't know. I can't really imagine him. I can't imagine him telling Robbo off. Put it that way. Robbo's probably.
Robbo will though. Robbo will just.
I didn't realise I didn't finish my point from earlier. I'll get back to it in a second. But yeah, Spurs, great business. You can hold their hands up to it.
I think they'll battle for fifth for that.
I hope we beat them. super early preseason prediction before we've seen any preseasons before the season. I think United drop off. I reckon they come 6th, and I reckon Spurs come 5th. And I reckon the top 4 are going to be, in some variation, Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea.
I think Arsenal drop off more.
Do you?
Than people realise.
Less favoured in certain decisions.
I think
the
that.
corners will impact them more.
Saliba's not there. Gabriel will be more exposed.
Corners will impact them more. They can't do what they did last year. Potentially huge. City, that could be a ropey
Did
bridge.
you see actually
Probably a
Arsenal?
lot of quality.
I was really worried it was going to go through. Apparently the rumour is Arsenal offered Gyökeres plus 60 mil for Alvarez.
That would have been so worrying.
But apparently Alvarez said, no, I want Barca. This is obviously rumours.
But this is the thing I was actually going to say about Arsenal is if you're looking at the signings, again, centre back.
Yeah.
Like
they want Bruno Guimaraes.
Like winger, and they want Barcola. And they want Bruno Guimaraes, another midfielder. And they want Barcola, another winger. I'm like, Gyökeres, that position is still your biggest issue for me.
Yeah. You need an Alvarez. Alvarez would sort them right
1,000%.
up. But I will say also, I think Arsenal drop off obviously a bit anyway. I think they get to they are really lucky their run to start with is easy because none of their players are going to be fit.
No.
That midfield, they got like 8 midfielders or something. I think one of them is going to be Matt Sharp.
No.
The rest of them aren't even back in pre-season.
Yeah, insane.
Because of the World Cup.
And all carrying injuries and stuff like that. It'll be really interesting. Really, really interesting. And then I think the likes of us, Chelsea, United, we could all have a run at it if...
No, we are winning it.
If City aren't there. Fine. There's been pre-season and season prediction.
The only reason City do well is because of Haaland. Now with Rodri out, I did not know about Rodri.
Don't know about how Maresca
that changes my opinion.
They've got Anderson. Like, if you're doing a work...
If you have Rodri and Anderson, this is the point.
Oh, yeah.
So now you've got Anderson and whoever.
Nico.
I rate O'Reilly so much. I'd have him at Liverpool.
Like a million
class.
trillion %. Genuinely.
Yeah.
I would pay like
He's
100 mil
class.
for him.
He's absolutely mustard.
My point actually earlier about leadership before I move on was about what Iriela was saying about leadership. I didn't finish my point of how got rid of the leadership group last year. He said a leader isn't one person, it's a group of people. Everyone can have the opportunity to be a leader and we all need to be leaders. As long as that's not the same vibe as we don't need a leadership group. He doesn't have to make a leadership group, but I want him to have the 4 players that
I think that's his philosophy at the same time as not saying who's vice captain yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for me, leaders, Virgil, Shobo, Endo, and then you would
Ali.
put Ali, yeah, definitely.
Macca's probably one.
Macca should be one. I would put Jones in there as well. He's been around long enough to have the standards.
Verts isn't vocal enough. Verts isn't vocal enough, I don't think.
No, Verts isn't there yet. He might be eventually, but he's not there. He will be a lead by example type of player. I could imagine a Gakpo in there as well, just
Gakpo
from
could be,
being around and experience and things like that.
Gomez.
Anything else? Like 1,000%. Joey G is probably the biggest leader of all. Also, touch wood, still not been sold yet, and I'm wearing his t-shirt right now.
Fuck's sake.
Anything else?
No.
Transfer wise?
I think so.
Moment of the week before preseason officially kicks off.
Shobo signed the contract.
Shobo signing the contract is an excellent moment of the week. I'm gonna go for just
I'm going to get his shirt now.
seeing everyone absolute gassed at training, seeing everyone struggling to breathe made me so happy. You run and you run and you run and you run. So then in the season you can run. As a side note, anyone claiming that people shouldn't be going on holiday, shut up.
Can we just stop the negativity on Twitter?
Absolutely.
Like people saying
And
Munoz needs to come back to prove themselves.
This is quite negative, but shut up.
No, we are not negative towards Liverpool. We're negative towards the people that are negative towards Liverpool.
Virgil played every single minute, 1,000% have an extended break.
The one that annoyed me was Munoz.
Munoz.
They expected him to come straight back.
Munoz hasn't played a single minute, so he shouldn't have a holiday. I'm like, the dude's very, very young, has been training every single week.
Thank you.
To be matched up the whole time.
Exactly.
Whilst having an injury.
Played a full season. And what? Do you not want him to go back to his country to celebrate winning the World Cup with his fans?
Shut up. Yeah, I completely disagree.
It's just so negative. And I like people every day. It's like, oh, transfers haven't happened. Fucking get a grip. They're going to happen.
I hate the modern.
You're hearing Iriola. He wants them. It's going to happen.
I hate the modern.
It's not
clamour
Football
for
Manager.
Wanting managers.
It's not FIFA.
Managers, players.
Happens like that.
No, it's not. Isn't it?
Like, you think Munoz took 2 days to do? No, it didn't take. It guaranteed took longer than 2 days, but we only heard about it, and it happened straight away.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what's going on.
You literally, now the World Cup's over, more conversations to be
100%.
happening. The more people are coming off of their holidays. You can well imagine how many people are like, agent, I need 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That don't even speak to me. I've had enough of football for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Done.
I just want positivity.
That's how we're going to
new season, new start.
End it on positive vibes. You carry on running, but
we're
also
winning everything.
You're allowed to relax too. I've been James.
I've been Ben.
Thank you for listening. If you've liked the pod, make sure you get involved, leave comments, share it with fellow people that may or may not want to listen to two idiots talk about Liverpool. Actually, roll the clip.
Hello and welcome to the latest forfeit of the Brothers in Red podcast. I would say presented by me, James Double, aka LSC_J Dubs, but I'm not exactly happy about being here. 2 years in a row of me getting the cream pie to the face. This will be the last. I say it now. Next year I will be doing the pie to your face.
Nope.
Do your worst. Wow.
Yes, that was me getting creep pied in the face.
Your finger wasn't in it then, but yeah. You get the idea.
You're welcome. You get the idea. That won't happen again, so make the most of that. He will be getting it next year. And
2 years in a row.
will come out victorious. But yeah, if you did like it, enjoy it, like, follow, get engaged. We're going to be more consistent. We're going to be back. And you can listen to the Brothers in Red podcast. You want to have a walk alone? See you directly.
See you directly.